Hello, hello, hello! Folks, this morning, Taylor Swift, your girl, released a behind-the-scenes movie or vignette. I'm not sure yet what it is. It's a behind-the-scenes something or other with her and the actors that were in the All Too Well video, the full version long release that we all saw a couple months ago. Now we're going to get to see some of the behind-the-scenes. Now, what you might not know about me is that in a former life, well, no, in this life, I've been a PA on sets. I've been an actor. I got to act in a few commercials and a few other little things. I was a personal assistant, PA on production assistant, personal assistant to film producer here for a couple years. I know a little bit about the art or whatever, the craft of making film. And I will bring this background to bear in this vignette. Okay, so let's watch it before.
She should be in the door. We don't want to see her walk in the door. She should be in already.
In it.
Yeah, so that's what we need to do. We need even faster on Dylan, and then Sadie's right there.
Cool. So maybe she's right behind me.
She's right behind
Cool.
him. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good camera work there. We're not going to talk too much about the camera work, but you have to understand that any kind of camera move, my guess is they did a bunch of takes of that and we're just seeing kind of the final take. But a lot of the time what you're doing as an actor, especially on a set, is just making sure that the camera move and the timing is really, really good and really, really smooth. It looks like she has her first AD here, first assistant director here. She's got a little imager viewer thing in her lap. It's a one-camera shoot, so there's not like a big video village or anything like that. Normally on a shoot, you'd probably have like a little tent set up with all the different angles of all the different cameras. And it seems like she's not directing like in name only, like she's actually determining the beats. They don't seem to be working around a storyboard where they have a strict series of shots. I was talking about this in the Harry Styles video. I like a video that isn't just like kind of 5 setups. Okay, we'll go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. You'll sing the song to camera, and then we'll kind of edit them all together in post, and at the end we'll have like a big celebratory thing. She's creating a vignette, she's creating a narrative with her video as much as with her song, so that's pretty cool.
Yes! Like you guys have like the kind of natural chemistry that like comes around once in a lifetime and just like happens, and it's sweet and it's playful, and you could be laughing in the middle of it, but it's also got like the elements of like physical chemistry to it. Try it a few different ways.
All right.
Good direction from Taylor Swift there, okay? Not saying too much. You know, you hire these actors, you see them audition, you want them to do what you saw them do more or less in the audition, and you're just trying to you don't want to give them what's called a line reading. You don't want to say the lines or act out the lines or act out the motion in any way that's going to like say, this is exactly how I want it. Different directors have different styles, but she seems very free, very open to like, I hired these people, I want these people to be who they are when I hired them.
Also, I love the idea of if you're on a down angle, if you're below them, a little, yeah.
Oh my God, look at, she has my posture. We have a bug in here, I'm sorry. She has my posture, she has tall person posture. You can tell, because she's not really focused on being filmed right now, so she's not like in her like, you know, stick her chest out type of posture. The tall, we roll our shoulders forward for some reason. It also might just be because she's got that heavy viewer on her neck.
And coming around them and stuff. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! That's beautiful. Now laugh. Excellent cut. It's more.
As professional as you are, as many times as you're. Like I had a scene years ago with this woman. We were both the same age, and we had to kiss in the scene. It was a thing that we were doing theatrically. It was on a stage, and so we had to rehearse it over and over and over again. So we were just like kissing all the time. We were just kissing, and you get used to it, and you trust each other. Okay, they're not going to stick their tongue down my mouth or whatever like that. But sometimes maybe, especially if you're just shooting it on the day, maybe that was the first time they've ever kissed. And it's awkward and it feels a little weird. It's a little exciting, probably.
More of a toss.
Yes.
So that you fully expected them to.
Yeah.
land in her hand, but instead.
Okay, I know I keep stopping and I'm sorry. Okay, everybody, if you want to watch this, just watch the original. So there we can see he is goofing around a little bit. He's like doing, strikeout pitching thing. Not a big deal, but he's maybe in a little bit of his like flowy actor mind. She's definitely like, ha 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 ha, but focus on what I'm saying. You see that look on directors and stuff all the time. It's like, I'm glad you're here, I'm glad you're having fun, but focus in on what I'm saying.
No,
You know,
for sure.
they just drop.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I like the idea of you picking him up and just kind of looking at him like warily and just watching him for a second, and we'll film your close up with that. And then whenever you feel like you've given up, I think you like, you know.
Wow.
You know?
Just let him go.
And you go to hold it. Yeah. And you kind of in our vision. I'm telling the Legoland. Do it up here. So when she goes to hold your hand, put it down, like kind of put it down, back down on the table. Because we want to see it on the table.
Okay, so brown-haired guy is a little bit playful. I think he's having a lot of fun. Hey guys, it's during the edit. I'm realizing that Dylan O'Brien, the actor who's playing the him in this, is being kind of rude and standoffish and kind of not into being directed, which is kind of an interesting thing. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's just in character. I do remember him playing on Curb Your Enthusiasm. He played himself, literally, and he played himself as like this kind of rude guy. And I don't know if it's like maybe part of his process or if he's maybe just being kind of a little bit of a dick. I don't know. I don't want to jump down the guy's throat. He's a good actor, but it just struck me as weird because doesn't he seem kind of like he's being a little bit rude? Anyway, back to it. Sadie, I'm forgetting her last name. She's very, very good. She seems very, very focused, listening to the director. I don't know. I feel like on set, I'm much more like brown-haired guy. I always want to goof off and whatever. But he's focusing. He's listening. They're diagramming the hand scene.
You do this. That's why it's so embarrassing. Basically, you guys are his closest friends, and you're laughing your asses off because he's very funny. At a certain point, they're going to have a moment of disconnect, but you don't even need to notice it at all. You guys are just having like the best time at this.
Doesn't it look a little bit weird in this room? Like maybe they're all just kind of starstruck or something weird just happened, but they all have this kind of weird awkwardness on their faces, all the actors here. I also love how she said, "'cause he's very funny," with a kind of like lamenting angst about the fact that he's funny, maybe a little bit of resentment. I don't know. Anyway.
Excellent, Sadie. Now let's go back to everybody is having a great time. Let's cover everybody at the party. Dylan is peak charisma.
She's a good director.
Tell more stories, Dylan. So there we are. Hey guys, I'm gonna give Dylan one punchline to say and then you all die laughing, okay? The punchline is, and it was my foot, okay? Okay, are you ready? So camera's gonna be on Dylan, and when he says that, you guys are gonna just explode laughing, and I wanna see coverage of all the friends. You guys ready? Okay, go for it.
So when we open it up, and it's my foot!
Yes! Oh my God! That was perfect. That was
Okay. Tiny notes. One, you always want to give your actors an action. Say action, because that's what they're tuned into hearing. I love the idea. She just kind of has these ideas. It's very clear that she has a very specific kind of motivation in her mind. She knows the person that this guy's playing. Yeah, it just seems like this is all just kind of coming off the top of her head. I'm sure they had worked out the different scenes in advance, but it seems like it's almost like you can only get it from her.
Literally perfect cut. We have what we need. This is going to be very hard to figure out how to do, but can you mouth happy birthday? Like you're singing happy birthday, but your cue to I'm going to tell you where your cue is to put the cake down. It's all to music, so once we get it right, mixed with the performance, we're golden. It's going to be loud. So this is the shot that's going out like this. And then it stops. And then this starts, then take down on the word come. And then slow down. We should always see a falseness to your smile. It should be contrasted by how real your smile in the last shot was.
Sadie's a good actor, dude.
Cut! Oh my god!
I'm about Sadie.
That was amazing.
My computer dying
This
again?
is a moment where there's a lot more movement. It's a much more, it's not as still and slow. We're back to that kind of keeping a pace of movement. Sadie, walk towards camera looking and go past us if you can.
And cut.
And cut.
Very nice. Reset.
I feel like you guys could do one more where when you sense that this camera is over my shoulder on you guys, you can wipe a tear or maybe kind of squeeze each other a little bit. My hair up there. That's a little out. Excellent! Correct! Excellent job, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. I love sharing these moments with you. Thank you so much, guys.
Tremendous.
More at the beginning of this.
Oh, so she did
because
the
I wanna
editing,
see
too.
the move-in of all the life and the people sitting down and.
Guys, I'm sorry if there's a lot of audio things in this video. My computer has been just absolutely crazy recently. Don't buy Apple products. That's all I can say.
Turning 21. 21. See, I love seeing all the birthday activity. And he said it's supposed to be fun. Turning 21. Yeah. I want that to be it. Like we're watching a person lose an element of innocence and naivete. We're watching her figure out how to turn it into something beautiful. And there's a in the older her, there's a stillness and a stoicism and a seriousness and a stillness but a sadness. She's fine, but she's not who we met.
No.
Like, so it's just sort of one of those things of like what's lost and what's found, and like we're watching a person come of age.
Yeah, really cool little vignette video. So this was clearly just an entirely thought out and realized production that seemed to be just kind of in Taylor Swift's head, that she was able to kind of get out in this little film. The thing I keep seeing in the actors' faces is that they're kind of like, oh, okay, I'm being directed. I have to stay focused, but I'm also talking to Taylor Swift probably for the first time. You know, it's a big star. They're probably very excited. Anyway, really cool to get to see that. Very cool of her to put that out. I guess it's just kind of her in a new light for her fans, where she is a director, too. She seems like a very natural director, and she should direct more. I'm feeling better. Hopefully my computer will be feeling better soon. Anyway, until next time, keep playing.